Alright guys, DIY life here. Let's open up this box for the weed whacker here. Split shaft trimmer. It's the PAS-225SB. This model is the one that's sold at Home Depot. Definitely if you need a good blade knife, razor blade, this Milwaukee one, oh, I love it. I had the other version and this one, but this one's a little smaller, but it's the newer version now. The older version had you could carry extra blades in here, but it was probably double the size of this thickness. But it's very nice. I recommend it if you need a good blade. Alright, let's move this one down here. It comes in the box. Alright. Open it up here. We got some Power Blend X extended life oil 2-stroke. Got, I'm not sure what that is. We'll look in the book and see. Got a hook to hang it. Safety goggles. This is your warranty. Looks like it's got a. Let's verify this. I believe it's a 5-year warranty for consumer, or a 2-year for commercial use. I'm gonna have to read that. It doesn't really say too much about it. Safety manual, English and Spanish. And then the operator's manual. So I actually thought it would come with a strap or something to go around while you carry it, but I guess it doesn't. Alright. I'll find out about that piece. Probably be just going over the basics. So that's what you get in the box on the weed whacker. I did buy I bought the bigger oil that they had there, and I picked up some of their gas also. I don't know why I did, but just to try it. And I did get their thicker replacement string, and see how it actually seems thinner than what's on that comes on it. I'm not sure, but this was the thickest that they had, so I might have been sucked in by their black diamond premium trimmer line gimmick because it looks nice, but we'll see. I'm just going to use what comes on it first, and then I'll use this and see if I tell a difference. Let's open up the edger attachment. both ends are stapled, so pull them apart. Watch out for those staples. They're always somehow scratch or something if you're not paying attention. Here, let's see down the box, can't we? But just the edger, it's you know, the stick is just loose in there. Doesn't look like too much on there, but that's it. Let's see. Manual for it. The warranty again. And I'm not sure what this is. The hook and pins. I definitely have to look up and see what this is in a little bit. Alright, the stick edger, yeah. Looks nice. Built nice. Rubber wheel. Everything's encased. No grime's gonna get in there, it looks like. Alright, looks good. So again, this is the PAS-225SB weed whacker trimmer, and the attachment for it which is the curved shaft edger attachment. Definitely good quality, you know. The Echo, you're used to it. So that's it for opening the box. I'm going to use it. I'll do another review on it after I've used it for a while. So you guys have any comments or questions, well, I'll answer them, or something else you guys want to see done. I also got my Echo chainsaw, which definitely has got its usage. It's definitely good. So thanks for watching. Alright guys, I went outside, I used it, the weed whack part, it did an excellent job. Only thing, the line, one time, one side came out and the other side didn't, so I just had to take the head off there and pull it out. I'll show you how to do that next. On here, to change the attachments, you turn this part and loosen it. I wouldn't do it too much. You don't want that bolt to fall out, so I would just keep it about right there. Just when you start to see the head come out the other side here. That's about how loose you need it. Just until you start, the head's completely out there and you can see a little space. And then once you loosen that, you pull this pin and then you can pull it out. And it just slides out. Really, that's it. They do have quite a bit of grease down in there, so it's probably something you would have to keep greased. I would definitely do, but it looks like it has quite a bit right now, so definitely keep an eye on that when you used it for a while. On the trimmer here, it's pretty easy how they've got this. You push in these two buttons on the side here, push this one in, then you can turn it, push the other one in, and it pretty much just pops right off. And that's your strings in there. Pretty easy to get to. And then the same thing, putting it back on. Find the holes up here on top. Align these two here on the sides. See how they're got buttons. And then just push it back on. And I'm pretty much doing it with one hand. I'm holding it with the other. One thing, say you are changing the line and you've been using this, do not touch this part. It is extremely hot after you've been using it for a little bit. And it tells you, I mean, it's got the heat sign on there showing that it does get hot. And it does get hot. But it definitely did good on the weed whack side. Now I'm going to put the trimmer. I don't know if they made it like this, but that pretty much stands on its own. I haven't really thought about the storage on it yet, but that stands up on its own, so that's pretty nice. I'm guessing if I store it that way. I'm not sure how I'm going to store it. Probably on the rack or something. Yeah, alright, so you're going to change it to your edger. It has a little rubber cap. You definitely put the cap on the other end, whichever one you don't keep hooked up, or buy an extra rubber cap just to keep dirt or whatever from getting into the shafts. So I just put this one over the other one that I'm not using. So I'm going to hook this one up. You can see starting off, they have plenty of grease in there. And you have arrows here. So the dead center one is the one you want. And of course you got the hole there too. Hold on one second. That seems to be a little hard to get in there, so I'm just going to take some of this grease and put on the outside here. Just so I can get it going in a little better. There we go. And then just pull the button again so it goes into the hole, and you'll hear a little snap or ping saying that it's in. And then just tighten this again. Push that side in to make sure that bolt grabs. And then just tighten it. And I'm going to go test this part out now. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back from using the edger part. I was thinking I'm just going to keep the weed eater attachment on. So I'm just going to take the edger part back off and just keep the weed eater on, so next time I use it, it's ready to go. Again, same thing. Loosen this. Let it out a lot, but it's still good. And pull the pin. And pull it out. Came right out. I have this sitting on a bucket. The edger part did really good. I've never had an edger before, and it went, my side. I always use the weed whacker and just edge with it, but I had some thick parts of the grass where it was super thick, where the roots were, growing thicker. So it went right through it. No complaints. Overall, the only thing I can complain about is the handle. I don't know why they didn't somehow fix it, but it does move as you're using it. It's pretty. I might try to tighten it down, but I don't know how much more tighter it can get. But that's really my only not like about it. Everything else worked fine. Put this weed eater part back on. Put the cap back on the edger here. But overall, yeah, it was worth it. It seemed to have enough power for everything I do around the house. So I'd recommend it. Hold on. Trying to put this pin. Oh, it just went now. Hold on. There's no. There's nothing in there. There I went. Just had to take a little bit to find the pin. Yeah, so overall, this is my first time using it, so it did okay. So I'd recommend it. I'd have to use I'll use it a couple more times and either make a new video or update this video just to see how it's going, But definitely worth it. Any questions, just drop a question below, or don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, this is the what was it? PAS-225SB from Home Depot. And well, I didn't really go in too much about starting it, but yeah, I followed the quick start guide, follow these steps, and it started right up. And then I even stopped to move some stuff out of the yard, out of the grass where I was trimming, I just pushed this down to stop, and then whenever I wanted to start it, I pushed it back up and just pulled it once, you know, which it should. It should start like that, and it did. So, thanks for watching again, guys. Alright, guys, I just wanted to hit on this. I looked it up. This is actually the storage hook that comes with it. It's off like this. You have two parts. This will hook into either shaft. Hook it in, and you go hook in towards the shaft, and then you can slide this cap over it. Whereas we're keeping the other cap, and then you can hang it, so it keeps the dirt from going inside. I don't know if your pegboard would actually hold this or not, but I mean, it might. You'd have to definitely build something by the mower and stuff, which I would have to do anyway if I wanted to use that. Or, well, in the trailer, definitely you could hook it. That would definitely work better. But yeah, home or commercial use, it just depends on what you're doing, I guess. But yeah, so that's what that's for, to hook it in the storage so it hangs. Pretty smart, and it fits on there pretty well. Alright, just wanted to let you guys know that. Thanks.